Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to United View. Welcome to another Flex's View. First one of the season. Doesn't really count after the Community Shield. I keep saying that. First one of the season after the first 3 points of the season at Old Trafford Friday night. There's load of host of games yesterday. And this Flex's View, I wanted to start on the front foot. Yeah? Aggressive. Kind of like Man United in the press. Yeah? Because everyone outside the club still hating, got this opinion, got that opinion. They don't fool me. Oh, Justin was X, he ain't that good. Oh, Bruno's still doing the same shit. Oh, Rashford, just shut up. We never asked you. We never asked you. And then you get the stats guys and the real analysis peeps, the ones on X that know everything and, Billy Big Bollocks who just, I know everything about XG field tilts and, in-depth game and you ain't got a UEFA A license, but you know everything about ball. Oh, this is just the same game. The last year against Wolves, they did this and did that. Excuse me. Like, hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah? The biggest chances fell to us, right? We won the game. We didn't get any injuries. We should have scored more. We should have been more clinical. But we're being marked down for the most decisive part of the game. One bit, I get it. Where Andreas Pereira, who we know too well at Man United, right, was kind of clean through and was going to should have given it to Alex Iwobi and Maguire put a stop to it. And even then, there was still work to do. But that was a definite goal. It was a 100,000,000% goal. But that's why Man United should have lost. That's why we didn't deserve to win. Full of people, right, who basically just don't want to see us do well. Now, on the flip side, was it perfect? No. No, of course it wasn't. Were we in control from minute 1 to minute 95? No, we wasn't. Were there still things to work on? Yes, there was. Are there still players who need their confidence back? Is there still players who obviously haven't had the best pre-season or any at all who need to get some minutes in the tank and get up to speed? Yes. Are there players who have never played for us before? As in, ever? Yes. So with all of that taken into consideration and some of the performances we did see from the likes of Mazraoui, from the likes of Casemiro, from the likes of Maguire, who is a player who's come under so much criticism and scrutiny. With all that taken into consideration, it's fine. Ironically, I just did it to annoy their fans yesterday, but Arsenal went for a period yesterday against Wolves in the second half where they were getting dominated. Emirates weren't singing. They weren't singing North London Forever. The flag wasn't flagging behind the goal. The ultras weren't ultraing behind the goal. They were nervous. Gary O'Neill had them. And they should have scored. They didn't. What happens? Arsenal got up the other side. Little bit of magic, because Saka's magic. Cuts in. Scores. Happens, doesn't it? Happens. Obviously, I'm being a bit facetious with what I'm saying because, comparing Man United and Arsenal, etc., etc. But my point is that everybody wants to judge off the first game and start saying this and start saying that. But at the end of the day, a win's a win, and don't let them in. Don't let them in. In-house, yeah, we know the things that we need to improve on. Like the game was still at moment. And this is me being honest. There were still moments of the game that were like a basketball match. Do you know what I mean? There was, and we do need to fix that. Of course we do. But after one game, 190 minutes, to say like it's still exactly the same, this, that, and the other. Actually, I thought we pressed really well. No one's really talking about that. We created a shed load of chances that should have been, in terms of like guaranteed goals, we should have scored at least two. Well, Garnacho's one at the end is a definite. The goal we did score, so there's two. So really, Bruno should 100% take at least one of those chances. I'm going to say we should have had at least 3 goals, And really, a confident Bruno who's sharp and at it, he scores both of those 1v1s. Do you know what I mean? He scores both of those 1v1s. So you could have said 4. They had the Kenny Tete shot that got deflected. That Onana saved. Then they got the Muniz one that hit off Kobe's shoulder that was looping, maybe not even going in, but Onana just made it that. Other than that, it was just dangerous situations. So you're saying a team should have won based on dangerous situations and not actual shots they actually had on the actual goal. Shut up, man. Don't want to hear it. So, look, it's good to get the 3 points. And moving forward, though, like... Brighton's not going to be easy. Obviously, they got Minter out on the right-hand side. He was fantastic. Mitoma's back in there. New manager. So, yeah, I mean, it's not hard. I mean, that's another thing. Where's these Everton fans? these Everton fans that were so happy to not sell Jared Branthwaite and revamp their whole squad. I know he didn't play, but look at the state of your team, mate. Battered 3-0 at Yard, first day of the season. Hold that. Hold that. And no, nobody's going to be perfect. There's going to be a bunch of games coming up today. Even off the games we saw yesterday, we had a look at Liverpool. They got run up on in the first half. They should have been losing. Ipswich had bare chances. Just come to the Premier League. What are we saying? Arne Slot's rubbish. Now, obviously, yes, second half they turned it around and, absolutely battered them. So that's why the narrative isn't the same. But if we're doing the same thing what everyone else says, if Ipswich would have took their chances, if Ipswich could have kept up that press for 90 minutes, yeah, well, they didn't. And, Liverpool, like Arne Slot said after the game, started winning duels, started playing better football, hooked Jarell Quansah straight away, better than Euro, hooked. So, it is what it is. Like, these things happen in the first game of the season. Like, things aren't perfect. But what we know is, guys, is the media's out to get us. Yeah. The rival fans are out to make sure that we're still shit. So any inclination that Man United actually did okay, it's probably our fault for expecting the praise, really. Something would be wrong if all, Arsenal fans and Liverpool fans were like, I tell you what, United looked really good, really strong, this, that, and the other, or made an accurate assessment of where we're at. That something would be wrong. Do you know what I mean? Something would be wrong. So I just know. And the thing is, though, a lot of our own fans were doing it, though. That's the bit I was like, come on, guys. Like, we're betting players in the team. Mazraoui played a little bit in pre-season, wasn't fully fit, gave us 80 minutes and was fantastic. De Ligt didn't have a pre-season, came on and gave us 10 minutes. Xerxes come off the bench and scored, hasn't played with us at all, like never. Yoro's injured. We're still building. Bruno's only played the Community Shield. Kobe's only played the Community Shield. Garnacho only Community Shield. You know what I mean? We're still trying to get to that position where we got a settled squad. The back foot, Martinez didn't have a preseason. Dallo didn't have a preseason. So come on, man. Come on. Like, in-house criticism where criticism's due, 100%. Pick holes in the performance where it's due. Like I said, it was like a basketball game. We've got things to shore up in midfield. But the main criticism from that game on Friday was that take your chances. This time last year, we were conceding like 14 shots at home to Wolves, guys. Like, yeah, we won the game 1-0, so the scoreline is the same. But this is what the lazy analysis is doing. It's just the same as last year. Struggled to win, needed a last-minute goal, and that shouldn't be happening. No, but the difference between this year and last year is that Wolves deserved to win the game quite comfortably. They absolutely annihilated us. Yeah? Friday night, come on, guys, was not an annihilation. We had 3 or 4 golden chances, which all should have been put in the back of the net, but we didn't take it. And when you don't take it, the other team gets more confident, and we inside the stadium, or if you're watching at home, you get more nervous, you get more twitchy, and when it's a last-minute goal, you then start to overanalyze. Don't overanalyze, guys. Enjoy it. The last-minute winner, back under lights at OT, and the next 2 games, it ain't easy start. Brighton is going to be horrible. It's going to be tough. Very, very tough. But with the confidence we could take into it, be positive. Do you know what I mean? And then going into the Liverpool game, after that Liverpool game, man. I'm up for it already. That's how on it I am. But yeah. Anyway, moan over. It wasn't really a rant, really. It was just me getting off my chest because there's a lot of bullshit flying around because it's us. I mean, hate the Lord, never ignored. Smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll see you on another episode of Flex's View. Nearly forgot the name of it. You know that there, try to style out because I nearly forgot the name of the whole thing. Take care. I'm out of it. Peace.